gonna tell y'all this, man. You have so many people that hate my content because I speak the real, man. I don't try to sugarcoat it. I don't try to tell no lies. I let people know the thing that's going on in the world, that they ain't sitting there catching on TMZ, World Star Hip Hop, man. I'm telling you the stuff that's going around that's on CNN and Global News. And people don't like that, man. You know, like I said, I was sitting there on live a while ago, and the only thing I was saying is I don't use a lot of profanity no more because I'm trying to evolve myself into a better human being. But at the same time, I was sitting there telling people, I said, everybody loves Donald J. Trump when he passing out free money. Everybody loves politicians when they giving free money. But when them politicians start telling you folks that they gonna take your food stamps away because you don't deserve them, you don't get no, they finna disband the IRS, so won't be no more income tax. But the people that work every day, they ain't mad because they taxes gonna stay in their check, so they gonna get their money. Only people gonna be affected is the people that's laying around waiting for somebody to come and claim their children on their taxes so they can get a free $1,500. Them folks is making it to where all these Americans is screaming out they can't get no job because of this and that. They making it more easy for you to get a job. They making it way more easier. These folks literally telling you that all the people that work for the federal government that don't come back to work, they automatically fired. So that means that new people can take them people's jobs, man. You know what I mean? And people that don't know this, federal jobs, government jobs is the best job you could ever have, man. Because you got great life insurance, great health insurance, and when you die, them folk gonna bury you good, and your family gonna get a chunk of money, man. So all the people that's sitting around complaining because they got to get up and put on some clothes and go back to work, y'all just lazy, man. Y'all just lazy. If I had a job where I can go make $150,000 a year, I'll be getting up early at 5 o'clock in the morning, drinking my coffee, getting ready to go to work. It would never be no days that I would miss unless I'm sick, man. You know, people just want something for free. That's all it is. People in this world want any and everything they can get for free, and ain't nothing free in this world. You know, and that's why I say people sit there and cry and whine about why they're living in poverty, but they're not doing anything to change it. Well, I don't have a babysitter. How many kids you got? 5? Why you didn't stop at 1 when you realized that you couldn't take care of one child? Why did you make multiple children and have multiple fathers, knowing that you don't attract good people? You don't attract good fathers for children. You don't attract good mates for you. You attract people that want to lay down with you, and then when they done with you, they just go about their business. But then they left you with something that the world got to take responsibility for, and that ain't right, man. You know, because as a parent and a father and a man, dude, I ain't never looked at nobody on this earth to help me take care of my family or my children, man. You know, because I knew it's always something that I could do, man. There's been times that, I grinded in the streets, but it's been more times that I went and shoveled all type of stuff that most people wouldn't do. You know, I don't wash cars at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't own restaurants. I don't own garages. I don't own businesses. You know what I mean? I don't did everything that any person that say they got the American dream they want to try, I tried. You know, I ain't never ever failed with nothing. You know what I mean? I tell a person every day, I ain't failed with nothing. Because I tried, and just because it didn't work out and I didn't become a millionaire off that situation don't mean that I failed in life. It just means that wasn't meant for me at that time. And that's what I learned to realize in life is sometimes God don't let you go where you want to go because he feel like you ain't ready for that. He feel like you ain't ready for that. And if you ain't ready for certain situations, it's going to show. That's why you have so many lottery winners. People get filthy rich, $300-400 million, and they go broke because they wasn't ready for that mentally or physically, man. They wasn't mentally ready to have that type of fortune in their possession because they didn't know what to do with it. Because any time that a person gets millions of dollars free money, you ain't never supposed to be broke again in your life, man. Never. But a lot of people do, and then they be like, well, the lottery money is a curse. I don't see no curse in it. I don't see no curse in the lottery money. If I win $200-300 million, I look at that as a blessing, and I'm gonna take that blessing, man. I'm gonna pay off all my taxes. I'm gonna go show the people that I love some love. Some of them gonna be mad because they ain't gonna get nothing, but some of them gonna be mad because they feel like they ain't gonna get what they deserve. But I'm gonna break bread with them folks, man. You know, I'm gonna break bread and make sure that they set to where if they wanna be better in life than what they living at that day, I'm gonna set them up to do that. But I ain't gonna give them nothing and say, here, go out there and jack it off and you can come back, because ain't no coming back. You know what I mean? Because that be the problem. People get money, rappers, singers, entertainers, and they try to take the hood with them. You can't take, everybody ain't meant to go with you, man. Everybody ain't meant to go. I'm telling you, man, it's been a long struggle with me. I've been going through a lot in life, and I think about all the people that's been there for me and with me. You know, and now the things are looking so bright that I never even thought there was going to ever come this in my life. God dropping that bag in my lap, man, on the regular. And I'm humble for that, man. I'm very humble. I'm humble to the point where I know that I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. And when I wake up in the morning, man, I don't want to spread no more hate into the world that's already full of hate. It's full of enough hate and anger than for me to put my little bit into the world and make it worse for somebody else, man. That's like when I be riding on the road and somebody riding me on the back of my tail of my car and stuff like that. I just, in my mind, I'm just like, man, if they hit me, I got insurance. And if they jump out that car and try to do something to me, man, I'm gonna put them in a bag. I'm just always prepared for anything that goes on in the world. You know, a lot of people they be shocked by certain things that go on. I've been on this earth 45 years and don't nothing shock me because I've seen everything. I've seen the worst of the worst evil things that a person could ever do to another human being. The evilest thing, from torture to murder. And I ain't talking about shooting somebody, I'm talking about with their bare hands. And people don't even act like nothing happened. People go on about their life, them folk clean that up and it's over. You know, that's a lot of psychological things that a person got to digest. But I digested that and I moved on from all that. But I feel like it's my duty to tell the world and show the world that there's consequence to everything that you do, man. And I ain't gonna tell you that don't go out there and hustle and grind to feed you or feed your family, or if you're a child like I was at 11, 12 years old and didn't have no parents and you had to survive and only thing you know is the streets, I tell you, seek out help from somebody else. Seek out all the help you can before you turn to the streets, man. And to the young women out there, man, slow down. Slow down. Don't try to be grown. Don't put them miles on your body that ain't ready for them miles to be put on it, man. Don't let your body count grow and you ain't even grown up yourself, man. Because I tell women all the time, man, the most common thing that most men look for a real man when they marry a woman, it ain't all about sex, but it's all about respect. Don't know man, I know female, I'm pretty sure, wants to be with an individual that everybody in your city or town has had some kind of relationship with. I wouldn't want to be.